Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Had some technical difficulties. So as you see here, we're doing Qi Gong this morning, and today I'm just going to show you a little organ, the organ meridian acupressure. But each organ has a channel, right? And we're going to work on the B10, which is called the heavenly pillar. B10 is bladder 10. It's a trigger point area right behind the neck. So as you see here, right here, I have my cups here. Now this isn't your regular. This is not going to be your regular Qi Gong as the Asians are doing it, as you see today. What this is accelerated Qi Gong using the toyka that you see in my previous video. So again, I'm gonna get my toyka. Which is this right here. So again, the toyka again is a tool made from Professor Gatling that in the latter part of Vietnam, when he when he was over there in Vietnam, excuse me, he wanted to go learn martial arts and they wouldn't let him inside the school. And when they finally did, they told him, they said, you know, America has martial arts, but they don't have the training, excuse me, they don't have the healing aspects to martial arts, if that makes sense. So in the latter part of Vietnam, he was in his 20s then, you know, he came up with the tool, he prayed to Allah, he came up with the tool that he could bring here that can help heal and heal and build up the chi. So I met him 10 years ago when he was around 67 years old. And now I'm doing it now. And I've been doing Qigong for 23 years now. And now I'm actually using the cupping. So as you see here, one cup is behind my neck and one cup is over here. And what is Qi? Qi is flow. Qi is energy, spirit. So I'm actually doing this in such a way where the Qi will be accelerated and build up faster. All right, through strength, through using the toyka, building up strength. All right. So I'm gonna do it only for 3 minutes. But again, why do I have it here? Just for those just coming on, it's for B10, behind the neck, B10. It's called the heavenly pillar. And this is the trigger point and the chi point, trigger point for the bladder. And since I'm fasting and practicing one meal every 48 hours, I want to actually strengthen my bladder so that I'm not focusing on drinking and that my bladder could actually build up the chi and energy that it needs to rebuild up the integrity of it. So I'm going to put the timer on, and if you see me looking to the side often, it's only because I just want to make sure I'm on top. Put the timer on. Okay, I'm going to stand in an hourglass stance, which means that my toes will be turned inward. I'm keeping the cups on. I'm putting the toyka, which has rubber bands around it. This is wooden, by the heart. I'm dropping my shoulders down. Elbows up. Here. I'm pulling. Nice and easy, right here. And just breathe. So I'm going to turn it up so that you can see that I'm breathing in the lungs. So I'll talk a little bit. So what this does is this strengthens the tendons, the ligaments, and the joints in the body. And as far as Qi, it's energy, it's blood flow. This isn't a strength contest. This is building up your own life force. There's more to be learned as time goes on. Men and ladies, have you ever noticed that when you wake up in the morning and your husband or your boyfriend, and men, you ever notice when you wake up in the morning, your voice is deeper? That's because the Qi, and the Qi comes from your chakras. And your chakras is actually your endocrine system, your testicles, your adrenal glands, your thymus gland, your thyroid, your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, your perineal muscle. Those are your chakras. They release hormones to build the body. And being that when you're pulling apart like this, the nervous system with the fingers into the hand, into your forearms, into your shoulders, into your back, goes straight to the heart nervous system, which is behind the neck. And if you start to shake, that's good, because that means that's where the blood was stuck and it needs to be forced to move. And you just breathe. We have 10 years to do this. This is day 2. Anytime you want to lock or build something. So if you start shaking, that's the Qi flowing. That's the blood moving. That's the one side that you've been laying on all night long on your pillow. We have 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, yes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As today we focused on what is called the heavenly pillar. I'll turn around so that you can see it. Those are the trigger points for the bladder. As I showed you on the map earlier, each organ has a trigger point in the body. So whenever your lower neck, not lower, but anytime your neck hurts, it could be your bladder, it could be your gallbladder. But today, we're focused on the bladder, because I want to open up that channel, strengthen the channel. I don't want to drink anything today until tomorrow. I'm not eating today. I'm not drinking today. Nothing. I'm following the book, How to Eat to Live. We want to stay young. Take care of your body. Us.